Hello! Now with this channel you might be aware that I am a fan of RPGs. And I like all type of RPGs, turn-based, strategy and action-based combat. So today's video is going to be focusing on the latter, action-based combat. And I will look to recommend 5, yes I said it, 5 action RPGs that you should play. That in mind, let's go!
So, starting off this list, we have Yeast 9 Monstrum Nox, an action RPG from Falcom. Now in this we will be following Yeast protagonist Adol Christensen in one of his many legendary adventures. Now this time he is stuck in the prison city and he has been bestowed abilities known as Monstrum Gifts. And it's up to our hero to break a curse which has been set upon him and to escape Prison City. Now in this game it is action combat, it's fast paced where the player is rewarded for quick responses. So for example, when you dodge in time will slow down around you and you can unleash a fury of attacks. Yeast games are well known for their action combat and this game is no exception to that. So if you do get a chance to play this, I would highly recommend it. And if you have already played it, and just let me know what you thought about it. Anyway, what's next on the list? Now, sticking with Falcom games, we have Tokyo Xanadu, and in this we will follow our protagonist Kao, a high school student who stumbles into the nightmare realm known as the Eclipse. Now, like Yeast, Tokyo Xanadu is a action combat series and it has fast paced and rewarding action. The game in general also has similar traits to Persona, so what I mean by this is the high school setting and forging bonds. Now I really enjoyed my time with this game. It is one of these games which is on the rarer side of finding. It is available on PS Vita and there was an extended version on the PlayStation 4 which has a bit more content in it. So that's another recommendation for you. So let's see what is on this list. So next up we have Odin's Fear Levitar. Now I've probably said that wrong, so please correct me in the comments below. This is a 2D side-scrolling action JRPG from Atlas and Vanillaware. Now in this we will follow 5 different characters in this high fantasy JRPG, which takes from Norse mythology. Now the visuals in this game are just glorious, as you can see, and this is the case with any Vanillaware titles. The combat varies from each character and you will have your heavy hitters, for example, your nimble characters who can fly across the screen, and you've also got a gun user. Because you have 5 different characters to master, every scenario that you play as each character it sucks you in because you want to master each style of the character because they do vary. This is a cracking game and is available on PS3, PS4 and PS Vita, and this is highly recommended. So have you played this game or do you want to get it now? Let me know down below. Anyway, let's see what's up next. So next up we have Crosscode, another personal favourite of mine, which is an indie action RPG gem brought to us by Radical Fish. Now in this we follow Leah, a player in the fictional MMO RPG known as Crossworld, who wakes up with no memory of who she is and how to speak. This pixel art RPG has frantic melee combat and range combat. Whether you're fighting a horde of enemies or massive boss battles, you will always get something out of this RPG. Now I did actually put out a video early in this channel's lifespan about why you should play Crosscode. So if you want to learn a little bit more about this game, have a look. And if you have played this game, let me know down below. Anyway, let's see what is next. Finishing off this list is Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII Reunion, which is a true remaster of the PSP prequel to Final Fantasy VII. Now we follow soldier operative Zack Fair and we find out more about this beloved character's past, which brings us up right to the beginning of Final Fantasy VII. The remaster has overhauled the combat massively compared to its PSP counterpart. Combat is more alike to Final Fantasy VII Remake whilst maintaining elements from the original PSP title. The visuals have also been upgraded and it just generally looks amazing. So Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII Reunion did make it into my top 5 games of 2022. And there is a list for that on the channel, so why not see where it placed on there? So there we have it, 5 action RPGs I want you to play. Have you played any of these games before, or are you now looking to play some of these games now? Why not let me know down below? And please help me grow the channel by liking, sharing and subscribing. But until next time, tatty bye.